1,200 millimeter diameter for liquid transportation.
The Super Morning Show is always the best.
Joy 99.7 FM, the Cosmopolitan Mix.
We are going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, you'll swim. We go into London and New York City.
Keep the frequency clear.
99.7.
Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. I dance until the morning
This
light.
is drive time on Joy.
Joy 99.7.
The Joy Jingle Challenge.
Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best.
Joy 99.7 FM, the Cosmopolitan Mix.
We are going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, you'll swim. We go into London and New York City.
Keep the frequency clear.
99.7.
Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. I dance until the morning
This
light.
is drive time on Joy.
Joy 99.7.
The Joy Jingle Challenge.
Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best.
Joy 99.7 FM, the Cosmopolitan Mix.
We are going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, you'll swim. We go into London and New York City.
Keep the frequency clear.
99.7.
Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. I dance until the morning
This
light.
is drive time on Joy.
Joy 99.7.
The Joy Jingle Challenge.
Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best.
Joy 99.7 FM, the Cosmopolitan Mix.
We are going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, you'll swim. We go into London.
Promise that I know you know the hottest album right now.
5-star.
5-star. And I love Ginger. Charlie, solid. Solid. I mean, you do prepare for me. I go and you play out. But yes, King Promise was actually on Hits FM, had a conversation with Andy Dusty, and it talked a lot about the 5-star album, what went into the album, how he records his music, and what have you. Now, King Promise is saying that it took him actually 2 solid years to complete the 5-star album. He was not in a rush at all. Just say, made sure that he cooked it very, very well. Now, Kim Promise has explained that the album turned out good. It's actually great because he had a lot of time to scrutinize his final works. So he goes in and out, comes back and says, oh, I want to change this one. I want to do this. I want to do that. And that's how come, he came out with this very good 5-star album. Now, if you're wondering why he chose the name 5-star, this is why.
I sent a little documentary put out that people ask why 5-star, why 5-star, and apart from the fact that 5-star stands for like good quality, high level, it's also like a movement. I have like the 5-star army all over the world. The whole idea behind this whole 5-star thing is I feel like we've reached a point where the music is on that level where it's like very good quality because I'm not like following no trends. I'm not doing none of that forced stuff. It's very organic and we took our time to make it, and with all the experiences and stuff that I've learned over the years, this passes for that. It took us 2 years to make.
Oh, 2 years to put together.
Yeah, I started making it when we were in COVID. Like I was on tour, I had to come back because of COVID, and when I got back, that's when I learned how to record myself. So I was home every time. I just had to go downstairs, press play, record. I was just making music from a very special place because I had a lot of time.
So just you in the studio?
Yeah, most of the time. I recorded like 70% of the album by myself.
Impressive. Congrats to King Promise. Now, he also claimed to have a different approach with regards to how he puts his songs together. I mean, the other time I think I was listening to Familia on how he records, with all these producers. King Promise also has his own style. And according to him, Charlie, writing songs is not his way of coming out with organic stuff. Let's listen to King Promise.
I don't write like I sing how I feel.
But is that the best?
Bro, it's the most organic way to make music. I mean, sometimes I jot down ideas because I forget, and I'm like, I don't want to forget this idea, so I put it down. But when I check my notes and I see it, I just build on it, and it just flows. We have taste in music, and we believe the music is 5-star. Any way anybody believes their music is, it goes down to the fans, you know. Sometimes you can have a song you're like, this is it, you know, and then it comes, and the one you didn't really expect is what's really killing it. Do you know what I mean? So really and truly, as much as it's up to you, it's not all up to you. Do you know what I mean? And I'm an artist. Like when I make music, I believe I'm making magic.
He's an artist. He believes when he makes music, he makes magic. And that's what King Promise says. So if you haven't checked out the album, if you haven't downloaded it yet, if you haven't bought it yet, go onto the streaming platforms, check out 5-star album from King Promise. Charlie, the next story, Lexis, me and Kasakra, I'm tired. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The back and forth is super, super crazy right now.
They're back to it, eh?
I just don't get it. Like, I don't know why they are not able to just get this done and over with. But hey, Johnny Depp has actually filed a notice of appeal seeking to overturn the single count of defamation that his wife, Amber Heard, ex-wife, I should say, Amber Heard won at the bombshell trial last month. It's really interesting, but what he's actually saying is that Amber was awarded in a very wrong manner, you know, with regards to the case. And now, you also know, I don't know if we talked about it last week, but Amber actually also, you know, filed her own appeal of 10.35 million. And so I was telling Philip, I don't know why they keep mentioning all these amounts that I haven't seen before.
Whatever they do, they shouldn't telecast it.
It shouldn't become another TV show, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, yes. And so finally, before I go, we're still on, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to me right now, we are on with the Joy Jingle Challenge. The Joy Jingle Challenge is the hottest thing that is hitting social media right now. Get onto our social media handles, Joy997FM. Use the hashtag Joy Jingle Challenge. Try your hands on the video that we've put out there. Try to mimic it. If you can do it better, like I always say, that's good news and that's great news for you. And the winner of the Joy Jingle Challenge is going to be flying to Dubai. All expenses paid. And so that's what we have for you in our entertainment today.
Yes, sir.
Head over to our social media handles for more news, as well as my joyonline.com. I'm Kofi Hayford. Catch me tonight at 8 p.m. for The Overdrive.
Thanks, Kofi. We're grateful.
New York City.
Keep the frequency clear.
99.7.
Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. I dance until the morning
This
light.
is drive time on Joy.
Joy 99.7.
The Joy Jingle Challenge.
Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet.
Joy 99.7 FM. The Cosmopolitan Mix.
We are going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, you'll swim. We go into London and New York City.
Keep the frequency clear.
99.7.
Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. I dance until the morning
This
light.
is drive time on Joy.
Joy 99.7.
The Joy Jingle Challenge.
Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show